While I braid my hair, I'm going to take you on a little update deep dive with me, ADHD style. So buckle up because it's a lot and a lot of it doesn't make sense. I've been medicated for since August for anxiety and then sleeping. And then we added the ADHD meds in, when was it? September. The beginning of September? August, September, yes. I am medicated over a month, religiously taking it, and I take it 2 times a day now. I was taking it once, but like I'm about to explain. My brain is so insane. It just is a constant up and down and constant switch, and I don't even know how to explain it. It just is so many thoughts at once. And it's still I don't know, it's better, but it's I still have so many thoughts, it's just exhausting. The reason I'm braiding my hair is because I want to dive into the cochlear update, and my cochlear is actually doing pretty okay. Alright, let's get honest. Let's be honest. It's okay. Coco's doing good. My right one is doing good. I'm doing bad at my left one. I don't know if you can tell, but my face is flushing. I'm so ashamed. But I'm doing bad at shining the left one because, again, it's new sounds that it's never ever heard before. It's really abrasive, and it's better than it was before, which gives me hope, and I do train it sometimes. But when I tell you I have not trained it very much, I'm sorry, Lauren, if you're watching this, but I don't know. Like I said, it's abrasive, and it's just, anyways, I told my boyfriend today to start holding me accountable and doing it with me. That way I have a partner in doing the training, because my right one is doing good. It's it's still not normal, but it's a lot better, and I need to do the actual training with it so that I can start getting the refined hearing, because that's something that I'm noticing as well, is because I'm slacking off. I haven't done any training. Let's be honest, I have not done any training. I listen to music, and that's my training. And I did a little bit of training with the apps, but mostly what I do is just I wear my cochlears all day long. So that's the good part, is at least I'm wearing it, but I'm not doing any of the refined training. So my speech is starting to, not be as good. I can't understand a lot. It's hard. It's extremely hard daily. It's, the deeper voices are hard. Everything is quieter. But I also have to work harder to pick out the background noise because I can't hear as clear, so I don't know what is background noise, if that makes sense. So it's just a lot of work mentally, and it's very, very, very scary as an adult. It really is. It's scary as a very mentally ill adult who is bad at keeping appointments and doing things. I'm supposed to be doing PT for my leg surgery that I had months ago, and I'm not. So I need people to berate me. I need people to berate me because I'm doing good about quitting vaping and quitting smoking and eating better and spending less, and and I got a job and those things. And I'm looking at finances. I'm really doing a lot of work on myself. Every single day I'm trying to journal or plan or do to-do lists or something. I'm not sitting around anymore, and that feels really good. But I'm also not doing the medical stuff that I have to do, and that's something that I experience a lot, is that I just, because it's medical and I'm a medical baby, I feel all the medical things are really hard for me to commit to. I've gotten really good about the medicine And that was something I was really, really bad about. Like, I'm a horrible self-sabotager, really, really horrible at that. And I got really good at taking medicine. So that's been helping me, but I'm still really bad at keeping routines, or like, I really want to do a YouTube channel, but there's so many other things. Clearly, as you can tell, my brain goes a million fucking things a minute. And it's just so overwhelming. Like, I literally have had so many thoughts about like so many different things, even while this is filming. My brain can like think about like 3 or 4 different things while I'm talking, or like especially at night, I can think about like, I don't know if you guys have this, and I don't know if it's normal, but I have like a thing where I can think of multiple things at literally one time, because what I do is to try and get myself to go to sleep, I count like 1, 2, 3, and if I don't imagine the number being like painted, if I'm not imagining the visual, I will also still be thinking about all the things that need to be done, and all the things that are scaring me, and all the things that I should have done, and all the things that, you know, I wanted to do. And just like, I don't know, it's insane in here, insane in this man's brain. And then that just brought me like a childhood memory, because I used to say that all the time. Like, where the fuck did that come from? I don't know. My brain is just so freaking weird and hyperactive. That's the word. It's ADHD as fuck. Oh my god, I forgot this was recording, and I'm trying to think of all the things that I was trying to tell you. Nick update, I'm doing really good with no Nick. I mean, it's like low-key getting harder. My body and my brain. Sorry, I have not looked at you guys like the whole time, but it's because I'm just like thinking. I'm in intense thought, and I'm focusing on my hair. But I'm learning to center myself. I'm learning to like breathe. I'm learning to trust myself. And that's something that I'm really proud of, is I'm really tapping into like my spiritual side, I guess you could say. Yeah, you could say that, for real. My thing is I'm more of a God is a woman type of girl, because like Mother Nature, she is my woman, you know what I mean? And I feel more connected to that stuff. I've talked about this is in my drafts. It's literally in my drafts to show you guys about. I have been super into this, the Pyramid Code, and it's on YouTube for free. It's 5 episodes. Pyramid Code is like, it's really, really fucking interesting, because it is about the pyramids, but it's also about like astrology, and I think it's called mythology. Just watch it, because I'm gonna butcher it, especially right now with me focusing on my hair. I've been focusing on like my higher self. I don't even want to say it sounds silly. It's just new to me. So it's not silly, it's just new. But genuinely, I've been tapping into my higher self. I've been paying attention to nature. I've been talking to the gods. And that just makes me smile saying that. It's been cool. It's been cool learning to trust myself and learning that I'm stronger than I really do think I am. It's insane that quitting nicotine taught me that, because here's the thing. I went through a miscarriage last year. You guys all know this. I all know this, but I went through a miscarriage in December. And ever since then, you guys didn't know this part, but ever since then I've been blaming myself extremely heavily, because I was vaping and I wasn't really eating the healthiest. I just was eating like processed shit. And so I just really was beating myself up a lot, and I still do. Beating it now, I'm dealing with feeling more guilty for quitting now and not when I was pregnant, because I didn't quit when I was pregnant, and I really tried to. Look at me, I can't even open my eyes and say I tried to quit I really did. So many different things. I would put the vape in a different room, and because my foot hurts, I would not get up very often to get it, so that would help a lot with cutting it down. I tried just throwing it away several times. I tried getting a Juul with the menthol. I tried using the Juul and going down to like 3%, and then I tried using regular vape things with juice and going down to like 0%. And I just kept giving in, and we lost him. Yeah, we found out at 16 and we lost him at 12. But every single time I talk about it, oh my gosh, I have so many drafts of this, but every single time I talk about my miscarriage, I end up forgetting my train of thought completely because it's just so like deeply rooted in trauma. Honestly, it's just something that I'm really working to get through. As I was saying, like the quitting of the nicotine, it feels so good, but it's a double-edged sword because I feel like a piece of shit for not quitting when I had him. I do have to 100% be mentally into it. Like, you can't just half-ass quitting because you're gonna give in most of the time. Most people, I have really bad willpower, and I'm like working on my willpower, and I'm working on my, what would you call it? Discipline. My self-discipline for sure. Because I have been, for the past like 2 years, I've been so easy on myself and hard on myself simultaneously. My whole fucking mental is opposites. I'm so easy on myself to where like I don't even know where I was going with that. Anyways. But where was I going with that? Oh, back to my cochlear update. Oh my fucking god. Back to my cochlear update. I braid my hair because my hair and my cochlear are freaking mortal enemies right now. Any little slight tiny movement is the loudest freaking thing on earth, and then everything else is so quiet, so my hair is awful. So I've been braiding it literally almost every single day. I've gotten so good at it. So anyways, what was I saying? So my cochlear update and then my miscarriage. Yeah, my miscarriage has really been fucking with me like for the past month. I haven't really told anybody this except for Robbie, but I've been thinking that I've been pregnant for the past month. Dead ass. Like, I keep taking tests. Last night, I used the Doppler on myself, and the most fucked part about it is that my Doppler, there's two things with my Doppler. Number one, last night, for some reason, it was telling me that there was a heartbeat of like 130, 40, 50, and I was like, holy shit, because that's not mine. So I got really excited, and then I used it on my boyfriend, and it was like doing the same thing. So that was like, nope, that's not it. Second thing with the Doppler is, first, me and my boyfriend used the Doppler, and we couldn't find my baby's heartbeat. Whew, that's so heavy. That is so heavy to say out loud like that. Yeah, we were using the Doppler, and we were trying to find his heartbeat, and we just kept not being able to find it. And I told my mom, I was like, hey, I'm really starting to stress out. Like, my Doppler's not showing me his heartbeat right now. And she was like, don't worry about it. It was a cheap Doppler. Like, I'll try and find it when I come and see you. So when she came and saw me, she was trying to find it, and she couldn't find it. And so she told me this after the fact, but that day she had like an inkling and just didn't want to stress me out. I feel like in my heart I knew. I didn't know, but I knew. And after that, I went to the hospital one time because my leg was really hurting, like my bad leg, and I thought I was maybe getting a clot. And while I was there, I asked them to check my baby, and they wouldn't. And I just like, a couple of days later was my OB appointment, and we are using the Doppler again, and she can't find the heartbeat because I told her about how we used the Doppler and how we couldn't find the heartbeat, and I was stressed, and she was like, okay, well, let's just get it started so that you don't have to be stressed out. We used it. She couldn't find it. She's like, don't stress. Maybe it's just tucked in there pretty good. And so we got the ultrasound, and the ultrasound, they just let us know. They let us know, and yeah, it's been fucking with me ever since. That was in December. And we found out that he had been growing inside of me for 4 weeks. He stopped growing around 12 weeks. And I was at my 16-week checkup. And less than a week before that, I had been in the hospital getting an ultrasound on my leg and asked if they could just for a second, take a look. And they wouldn't. But I don't know if I would have been ready to receive that news then, but I don't think you'll ever be ready to receive that news. So that's just been like heavy on my heart lately. But I have been doing a lot better with it. I've been able to like talk about it now, obviously, and like I'm processing it more, and I'm processing my guilt for the whole vaping, and I'm talking to my therapist about it and just working through all of that. And I don't know, I also have this other side of me that is like, why are you taking so long to get over this? And I feel like that's what other people are thinking too, is like, why does she keep talking about this? Why does she keep thinking about it? Why does she keep bringing it up? I bring it up 1% of how many times I think about it, because I tell you, I'm thinking about it all the time. Everything reminds me of it. The fucking clouds, everything somehow connects back to him, and it's insane, but it's such a deep, deep loss. And yeah. So another thing we're doing is we're moving out of the house that was supposed to be our home for him. So that's like a thing that I'm kind of processing too, is trying to figure out my feelings about that, because like it's cleansing to be leaving, but it's also so sad to be leaving. And it's like, I love this place, but I hate this place. And I never made it home, and I just started to make it home like last month. Literally, I just started to unpack for real and clean and look around and put up pictures. We still haven't put up like any real pictures, but I don't know. It's just, it's a lot. My brain is a lot. This has been recording for 22 minutes and I have a lot of editing to do. Maybe I should just edit a little bit and post this full raw thing on YouTube. That's what it is. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you guys later.